Okay, boom, we are live. I mean, no live, but you know what I mean. I'm just here doing the video. I haven't done one of these for in a long time. By the way, my name is Franz, and in this video, I'm going to talk about Hedera Hashgraph. More than talking about the technical aspect of this project, I want to talk about price prediction for this project, and especially because it's an incoming bull run that is very nearby. And so I want to talk about potential expectations. This is 100% speculation, but I think my speculations um, are quite close to the reality, and I'm going to tell you why. So for those who don't want to know the argument, why the numbers that I'm going to give you are the numbers, I'm going to just give it to you so you can go ahead and just listen to it and then go to another video. For those who are interested and know how I came out with this price, then you should continue to see this video. But for those who want to know the price already, I'm going to tell you right now, by the end of this year, it's going to be 40 cents. And in a bull run, we're going to see it in $1.58. If you are fine with that, then go ahead and go away. If not, and you are still interested about this project, how I came out with these numbers, stay tuned because I'm about to explain you how. Well, so Hedera Hashgraph, as any other project, as I told you, is driven by price. In terms of price, it's driven by speculations. We don't see that many videos in YouTube, which is fine for those who are early adopters or early investors. You don't want actually a lot of videos, a lot of information out there to promote the coin, because when that happens, then it's too late to invest. If you go to YouTube, you see videos. I think the oldest video, I mean, they are old videos, but the most recent video about prediction, it was like, if I'm not mistaken, it was like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. And that is actually great if you're considering to invest in this project. Now, how I came out with this? Well, there are two things that are important in this industry, and actually one of the most important things. I mean, we can all agree that Coinbase is an important aspect of any cryptocurrency project out there, and also Ledger is also an important aspect here. So we do have some, as you know, this news came out in July 31st. It was pretty much 45 days ago. That's a long time. And they are saying Coinbase continued to explore support for new digital assets. I was reading the article, fascinated. But what fascinated me the most, it was this part right here. This actually right here. So it says Coinbase goal is to offer support for all assets that meet our technical standards and which comply with applicable laws. That is the key, my friends. I was reviewing each one of these projects, and for my surprise, not all these projects are you can say are what is the right word? They don't comply with U.S. law. You have to remember this. Coinbase is a U.S. based company, and as a U.S. based company, they are not. Trust me, they are not nobody actually in this industry, especially because there are so many regulations in the financial sector in the U.S. Nobody want to get involved or risk liability with coins that are not in complying with the law. And so, to my surprise, I was checking each one of them, and I noticed that many of them, they don't comply with the law. They just don't. I'm not gonna give that. It's a subject that will go in a different video, but in this case, that is what made me bullish about Hedera Hashgraph, because they do. And not only that, they actually announced the like I said 45 days ago in Coinbase, that is a potential for future listing. Now, what Coinbase can do is gonna be obviously a big pump. As you know, Coinbase is a big influencer in the space, and so when they see the listing and there, you have a huge pump, and then all of a sudden it's not dump. But gradually, as you stay on there, it grabs more attention. So we are looking for exposure, and exposure here is a huge price, especially in Coinbase. Now, one lead to another. Coinbase will essentially provide some feedback for Ledger. Ledger is also constantly listing new tokens there, and even though Ledger Hedera Hashgraph is supported by Ledger, they are not in Ledger Live, and that is something that makes a big difference, my friend. So currently, Ledger Live manage 26 coin and more than 1,250 ERC tokens. Now, what does that mean? Why if it support Ledger is support Hedera Hashgraph is supported by Ledger, what is the difference between Ledger Live? Well, Ledger Live is as simple as this. You need a you can say a third-party wallet from there in order to transfer your tokens into the hardware wallet. Now, if we have Ledger Live listing Hedera Hashgraph, then not only you will be able to send the tokens directly to your account through the software, through the application, but also you will see the price in your ledger. That is something that is not done yet, and so nothing to get discouraged, because once again, if you are planning to get involved into this coin, you need to be before all this adoption, or no adoption. I'm not saying adoption in terms of the project itself adopting in the tech, but I'm talking about the coin, the adoption of the coin, people investing in this coin. So is it too late? No, it's not. So we are not there yet. We do have, we don't get me wrong, we can Ledger support the coin. You can send it there, but when you open your Ledger Live, you won't see your balance because it cannot read a data hash graph at this point. So once we have these two, let's say for instance Coinbase is listing a data hash graph pretty soon, and then it's gonna be Ledger Live, the software listing Hedera Hashgraph. I think that these two things, in a blink of an eye, Hedera Hashgraph is gonna be reaching a 40 cents price range. It's gonna be, and if that is the case, let's do a little bit of math again. So at this point, let's say we reach Hedera Hashgraph reach a 40 cents, and let's say that the Hedera Hashgraph is keep having the same circulation supply at this point. We are talking about a $2 billion market cap. Do you think that is? So what do you think? Do you think is that crazy? Well, let's go right now to a $2 billion market cap. We are talking about position 15. Position 15 in a CoinGecko or for a token is not so crazy. It's not impossible by no means. Actually, I think this is very doable in a very near time, in a very short time. It's a matter of time, but again, speculation has to take place in order to get this project with a little bit of momentum. Once they reach this position of $2 billion, trust me, we're gonna be in the eyes of millions of people, especially those investors that are looking for what is the next thing. Now, let's say in the best scenario, not best scenario, but in a very optimistic scenario, that all of a sudden, keep in mind this, all this market cap is here without bull run. So let's say that in a bull run, the position number 15 is going to be probably in $5 billion market cap, and who knows, maybe even more. But if that's the case, let's get Hedera Hashgraph in that position. So Hedera Hashgraph in that position with five, let's say five conservative $5 billion market cap. We are talking about probably $1, $1.30 multiplied for the current circulation supply. Yep, it's about 6 billion and a half. So it's gonna be a little bit less than that. So $1.20 for circulation supply, 5 billions. We're talking about, there you go, $6 billion circulation supply. The token or the Hashgraph will be at $1.20. But now, what about if these numbers in a bull run are higher because we have better exposure and perhaps we are reaching the top 10? If we do reach the top 10, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be above $10 billion market cap. And if that is the case, my friend, well, let's do the math again. That means if we are in a $10 million, we're talking about probably one $1.80 for $5 billion circulation supply. That's about it. So it's in a $9 billion market supply, we will see Hedera Hashgraph at $1.80. Now keep in mind that circulation supplies is right now is 5 billion tokens, 5 billion coins, but Hedera Hashgraph, as they did in the past, it was the circulation supplies increased from $3 billion up to 5 billions. If that is the case, let's say they open again and start adding more circulation supply, eventually it's gonna dilute your money in terms of US dollars or euros, but in terms of coin, you will still remain the same coins. Now, what does that mean in terms of investment? And before I said this, this is not an advice. I'm not giving you any kind of advice. I'm just sharing the information based on the way that I see this, and based on my experience that I have been doing this for quite a long time. So today, $5,000, let's say 100,000 tokens is actually $5,000. So multiply 0.05, yeah, we're talking about $5,000. If you spend $5,000 at the current price, you are holding 100,000 coins. So what happened if that 100,000 goes to a 40 cents, as we said before? You will be 100,000 multiplied by 0.40 cents, you will hold $40,000. Now what if the market cap, as I mentioned, goes higher, and let's say at one point it reached $6 billion. So if it reaches $6 billion, we are talking about that the token will be close to $1.38. So $1.38, we are talking about that if you invest $5,000 today and you hold 100,000 tokens, and let's say it reach $1.58, you are talking about that you made $158,000 for a initial investment of $5,000. Is that possible? Absolutely. Do you think that this is gonna take a little bit of time? Yes, but I see Hedera Hashgraph in a very near future at 40 cents, and I'm pretty confident that this is gonna reach 40 cents before the end of the year. If we start the bull run at the end of the year to 2021, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna be looking at over $1.80 Hashgraph. As long, once again, if the Hedera Hashgraph project team don't increase the circulation supply of this, it won't be diminished in terms of US dollars. So you will probably talking about that from I don't know, $5,000. You can easily make maybe $150,000 to $200,000. Keep in mind that that's $5,000. You can do more, of course. You can do more if you invest more. But is the tech there in order to invest? To be honest with you, yes, the tech is there, but is it relevant at this point? No, because adoption is it's been an obstacle not just for this project, but for the rest of the project as well. And so right now the price is driven by nothing more than a speculation. And this video is one of those that are speculating about the price. But I'm telling you right now, this is not financial advice. If you want to know more about the technical details about this project, I will do this in the next project. I'm sorry, in the next video. But there are certain things that we have to address, especially if you are interested in this token or in this coin, this project, whatever you want to call it. I think that this is going to be in the top 10 very soon. Now, very soon for one person is not the same very soon for others. Different time frames they have and everything. I think personally that in the next 4 months to 6 months, this is going to be reaching the 40 cents, if not more. And in 221, early 221, if not the bull run started, it's going to be reaching probably $1.38 to $1.85. If you like this video, please do not hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe. If you don't like this video, oh well, that's good too. Let me know with the dislike button. I don't mind. I don't take anything personal. And so that's about it. I'm gonna leave a couple of descriptions and a couple of links in the description for those who are interested about the ledger, and for those who are interested about look at these videos in YouTube without having ads. That, to be honest with you, they are quite annoying. Anyway, until the next time, peace out.